DJ Nate. Mama bad as hell, and the mama bad as hell, and the mama bad as hell, and the mama bad as.
Hi guys, this is Beni Lopez, and I am recording out of my bedroom right now. I was on the computer a while ago and I noticed that I had 3 messages or 3 questions that were asked of me on the Sexy Beni thread. It had to do with my training. One of the questions came from Paradox, and he asked, what motivated you to incorporate various training techniques into your program? He's also stated that in his opinion, he thinks they're great and it gives the body a solid 3D look because you're using every muscle fiber, plus it prevents the mummy syndrome, as he likes to call it, which is stiffness in the body, poor flexibility, and the rigid look, which is, he is correct. Primarily the reason I started using this type of training technique was due to the fact that I am now switching over to women's physique division. Now, it's not set in stone. I might just go back to female bodybuilding. It just all depends, you know. But with women's physique, they don't want the muscularity, they don't want, or the excessive muscularity, the dryness, the striations, the extreme look. They want a little bit softer package. And so I have to strip some of this muscle off. And I'm not going to do it by using the same training method as before. It took me from 07 to current to put on the size that I have. So it didn't come on overnight, and it's not going to come off overnight. I think that it's just better if to lose it slowly but surely. So I just want to tone down the muscularity, and I think that this is one way that I'll be able to kind of whittle away some of that thickness, because I'm not like huge and I don't have like a lot of size like a lot of the girls do on the pro level. In fact, I'm one of the smallest girls. This last show I weighed in at 116, and so that's still kind of small, but it's the thickness when you're so short and you're 4 feet 11, the muscles just so compact that it gives the illusion of being bigger than what you actually are. So the new training technique that I'm using really is not new. I used to incorporate it when I did figure back in the day, and that's why I was always so small. I think I weighed probably like maybe 100 to 105. Then I started doing bodybuilding, and then I started incorporating the heavier lifting, the shorter rep ranges, no cardio, just to try to add that size and keep whatever I was gaining. But now it's a different ballpark. With women's physique coming in, I decided to go back to the endurance conditioning type of training, which is a lot of fun, but it is taxing on the body. It really wears you out. Not to say that the weight training itself doesn't. It's just a different feel, a different type of training that is pretty much all around. You use your own body weight. You use a lot of plyometrics. So it's a lot of speed, agility, conditioning. It's hard. I can tell you that it's really taking a toll on me. But at the same time, I'm enjoying the process. Now, the next question came from Mufasa. Mufasa asked, is your training fairly basic? Is it a basic plan in your mind when you go to the gym? Do I train for anything specific, or do I kind of just, you know, I guess throw it in? And do you wear ankle weights only while training? And I don't know why he asked that. I think it's because on the last video that he might have watched, I had some leather straps on my ankle that might have appeared to be weight ankles, but they're not. They're just leather straps that you attach to pulling so that you could do hamstring curls with them. That's what they were. They were not weights. But when I go into the gym, I know every day when I go in there,